Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. Every decision you've ever made didn't just happen once. It split reality. In one version of the universe, you made a different choice. In another, your life looks nothing like it does right now. Now open your eyes, because according to modern physics, this isn't just imagination. It's a serious scientific possibility. Today, we're diving into one of the strangest ideas ever proposed, that you may not be living just one life, but countless versions of it, across parallel universes. So stay with me till the very end, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see reality itself. Reality, as we experience it, feels solid, predictable, and stable. You wake up, you move, you make choices, and everything seems to follow a straight path. This is how classical physics, shaped by thinkers like Isaac Newton, described the universe, like a machine running on fixed laws. But when scientists began exploring the microscopic world, this certainty started to collapse. At the quantum level, particles don't behave like tiny solid objects. Instead, they act like probabilities, existing in multiple states at once. This discovery forced physicists to accept something uncomfortable. Reality is not as fixed as it appears. One of the clearest demonstrations of this comes from the famous double-slit experiment. When particles such as electrons are fired through two slits, they behave like waves, spreading out and interfering with themselves. But the moment you try to observe them, they suddenly behave like particles, choosing a single path. This strange shift deeply confused scientists, including Albert Einstein, who famously resisted the idea that randomness could be fundamental to reality. Yet experiment after experiment confirmed it. Observation seems to influence outcome. That raises a powerful question for you. How much of reality is shaped by what is being observed? To make sense of this, a physicist named Hugh Everett III proposed something radical. Instead of reality choosing one outcome, what if it chooses all of them? This became known as the many worlds interpretation. In this view, every possible outcome of a quantum event actually happens, but in separate, branching universes. Reality doesn't collapse. It multiplies. Imagine reality as a tree constantly splitting into new branches. Every moment, countless new universes are formed, each representing a different version of events. But quantum theory isn't the only place where the idea of multiple universes appears. In cosmology, scientists studying the early universe found that space itself expanded incredibly fast after the Big Bang. This idea, developed by researchers like Alan Guth, suggests that different regions of space may have formed separate universes. Each one could have its own laws of physics, its own constants, and its own version of reality. Our universe might just be one bubble among many in a vast cosmic ocean. Now pause for a second and think about what this means. If the multiverse is real, then reality is not a single story. It's an infinite library of stories happening at once. This can feel overwhelming, but it can also be empowering. It means possibility is built into the fabric of existence. The universe is not limited to one outcome. It explores all of them. And here's my advice to you. Don't let this idea confuse you. Let it inspire you. Because even if multiple paths exist, the one you choose still shapes your experience. You might wonder whether this is all just theory, and that's a fair question. Scientists like Stephen Hawking explored these ideas deeply, but we still don't have direct proof of other universes. However, science often begins with ideas that sound impossible. Black holes were once considered absurd. The expansion of the universe was once doubted. Yet today, they are accepted truths. The multiverse could be the next big step in our understanding of reality. The deeper we go into physics, the more we realize something important. The universe does not behave the way our intuition expects. It is stranger, more complex, and more beautiful than we imagined. This is something emphasized by scientists like Richard Feynman, who once said that if you think you understand quantum mechanics, you probably don't. And that's okay. You don't need to fully understand it to feel its impact. Sometimes, just recognizing the mystery is enough to expand your perspective.
And here's where everything comes together. Whether or not the multiverse exists, one truth remains. You are here, in this moment, experiencing this version of reality. That is something no theory can take away. So instead of worrying about infinite versions of yourself, focus on this one. Make better choices. Take meaningful risks. Appreciate the fact that you are conscious in a universe that allows you to question. So what have we discovered? Quantum physics doesn't just challenge our understanding of particles. It challenges our understanding of reality itself. It suggests that the universe may not be a single, fixed timeline, but a constantly branching structure of possibilities. Every moment could be creating new realities beyond our perception. But here's the most important part, and I want you to really think about this. Even if infinite versions of you exist, this is the one you are living. This is the one that matters to you. So don't get lost in the idea of what could have been. Focus on what can still be. Use this perspective as motivation, not confusion. Because if the universe is truly this vast, this complex, and this full of possibilities, then your life is not small. It is part of something unbelievably extraordinary. And if you've made it this far, it means you're someone who thinks deeper than most. So make sure you watch till the end of every video on this channel, because we're just getting started. If this video made you question reality even a little, hit that subscribe button. And I want to hear from you. Do you believe in the multiverse? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next journey into the unknowns.